Howdy all, Mugalax Lives. I think it's time we play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tear this down now. It's been sitting out here for a while. A long while. Whoa. Oh, I turned my jetpack off. Or, not my jetpack, my hovering off, apparently. Um, I started a little earlier. I've been in and out of work today, so every time I hit a spot where I'm waiting for the next batch of stuff to come down the line here for me to work on. I been playing with this a little bit. Somewhere, and I don't know where, you can see on my hotbar, I've only got 3 levers, but I knocked 4 off. I looked everywhere. I could not find that 4th one. I don't know what happened to it. It just vanished. I looked everywhere. And it was like, nope. Not gonna happen. You're never gonna know where I'm at. I am invisible now. I mean, didn't blow up any any creepers or anything, so it's not like I got destroyed that way. So I don't know. It was weird. I made some changes to the base today a little bit, to my piping system, just some small changes that hugely improved how everything works regarding my blast furnace. I was actually able to load it and let it run without it using up any power, right up until I completely ran out of steam. Anyways, it used to do that. I don't know what changes I made, but it used to work that way. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. And, alright, did I get everything? And, so it's a little peculiar to me that suddenly it stopped, You know what I did? This is what I did. I took out the pipes and I replaced them because I didn't think they were flowing correctly. And then for some reason, no steam was flowing into one of the turbines. So over here, no steam was flowing into this turbine, and then when I replaced the pipes, steam was only flowing into that turbine, and I mean, like, steam was flowing in the other ones too, but mostly it was going in this one. So I went ahead and added another row of pipes, and I added a pipe on either side here, trying to get more steam into my turbines, and it worked. It worked. But then I ran out of fertilizer, and that shut my entire system down. Which sucked. I also lost another harvester out there. I don't know what happened to it. I went out to check because I wanted to run this stuff over here, and I got out there, and I've been noticing the last couple of days I've been playing that there's never any methane, and I'm like, that's weird because I had everything shut off that was using methane, and so it shouldn't be methane free. Like, what's going on here? And nope, turns out my harvester was gone. Is weird. Is weird. But alright, let's see if we can, how much of this we can get in here. You will note that I finished my tungsten steel coil blocks, and let me tell you, it works pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's got to be faster than it was, because I have been pumping out. That's not the thing I wanted to click on. Wow. I've been pumping out 7 seconds for a 7 seconds for a titanium ingot to cook. That seems pretty awesome to me. But I did have to shut it all down because I ran out of fertilizer, which basically shut down my entire system. Like, I didn't notice because everything was running great, and then everything stopped working, and then all 3 of my tanks were empty. And nothing was producing steam upstairs, so I've been fiddling with that stuff, trying to get steam back up and going. Alright, let's go get that other chest. But like I said, I've been, I don't know, work's been slow this week, and, it's been taking me a long time to get anything done because, you know, the job is on contract hours, and, because, you know, there's multiple people working on the same projects, and so I've got to wait for the people above me to get done with theirs before I can work on mine. Not above me, but in line, I guess. And I don't know, it's been slow this week for sure. And like, it was 10 last night when I stopped attempting to work. 10 p.m. I mean, I did other things while waiting, but alright, so this is my tungsteel coil block result. Oh, and look at that. More. I now have an entire stack plus 1 of emitters. Nothing but emitters. Emitters everywhere. Yep. Alright, so let's check our book here. What's up next? What's up next? Let's see. So we could work on, I kind of want to work on this diesel engine. It sounded interesting. There's also the large gas turbine. I still haven't found any osmium. That I kind of broke. There's the bigger coil here, but I'm not ready to work on that either. So let's start with the diesel engine thing. Diesel. All right. A diesel engine. Okay. So, to make the diesel engine, oh man, these look terrible. Especially this thing, a data orb. Isn't a data orb terrible to make? 18 engraved crystal chips and 2 processors, which are... Oh, maybe this isn't bad at all. Oh, that's not bad. For some reason I was thinking that was a terrible thing to make, but that's not as terrible as I was thinking. EV machine hull, that's titanium, 2 EV electric motors, 2 EV pistons. I've got nothing EV related in here, do I, other than these transmitters. Oh, and these pumps. A couple of data storage circuits right there, though. Don't I have a couple more of those over here? No, I must have used them. Nope. Nope. Alright. Right. That's my pile of stuff I need to do something with. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. So you see the batteries are full. I come down here, I whack this thing. The batteries are not moving, and it's going to remain like that until I run out of steam. But I don't think I'll run out of steam before I finish off the titanium ingots that are currently in there to cook up. So we'll let those cook. Oh, that's way down. I can hear a machine going, I don't know enough, but that's way down deep. Yeah, that's down by the farm where I've got it set up to automatically make dirt and stuff. Okay. So, I need 4 electric motors. 4. Wow, that's a lot of annealed copper. Yeah, that's a lot of annealed copper. That's just copper. There's some annealed copper. I was looking to see if I had any annealed copper wire just hanging about in here. I do not see any. Ooh. Nope. I probably don't have enough. Oh, you're back here making that noise now, too. Shut it. How do we do on making 88,000 hydrogen, though? It's not bad. Got some calcium dust here. Should go ahead and take that calcium dust. I have no idea what to do with. I'm going to go ahead and gank this guy then. Gank. And might as well sit you up to make some more. Why don't you go ahead and do your job there, and we'll see how far you get with that. Alright, and then I am going to the wire mill. Let's do its thing. Annealed copper, is that oxygen and copper? In the blast furnace, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay, well, it's either that or, you know, I melt things. But that takes a lot of power, and it's probably easier for me to make copper than it is for me to okay, I just want to make sure I don't have any other sources of copper down here before I take this up. I mean, I do. Pretty sure I can get copper out of a couple of things that are in there, but I'm looking for just see, like there I've got a bunch of iron ore, but I don't see any copper. I think there's more copper down below here, so let's hop down here and oh yeah, there's probably, oh, shut up. There's probably those are a couple of machines. You know what? I'm just going to take what I got here, and then I'm going to come back down with, like, 4 things so I can shut that noise off, because I'm so tired of listening to that. Seems to me that stuff's, like, really easy to make, so I'm going to make some muffler hatches. I'm going to shut that noise down, because I am tired of it. Here. You take that. I need, not hatches, covers. Cover. Is it called a muffler cover? No. Wait, muffler upgrade makes machines silent. Is that the thing I was making? Yeah, it might be. Alright. I can do this. I need polyethylene sheets and aluminum plates. That seems like what I was putting on them. And it takes 2 per, so I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Grind those up for me first. Then go back to your copper. Okay, and then we'll go into assembly machine. And it's probably going to run out of power. So I'm going to slap a battery in there before it does. Hopefully these stack, and then I can shut down that horrible noise. Okay. You do your thing. How did you do with the wire? This is what I want to know. So from 64 wire, which is 32 of these. Problem is that I've got ×2 wire on me already. Oh, okay, so I can get 2. From a stack, I can get 2 motors worth, and I need 4 motors worth. And I somehow don't feel like I'm getting another stack of annealed copper here. So yeah, so we've got to get some copper going. Copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. You know, yeah, I don't want to take the time to wait for that stuff. Oh, what did I just do? Dang it, no, 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 no. I did this the other day, too. Or earlier today, I mean. I know you can do it, too. This guy is 10 times faster. Look, that's some copper dust right there, too. Alright. There we go. 4 of these. Because these ones down here, I don't tend to shut off. The ones upstairs, you know, are the ones where I'm actually processing important materials. But this down here, I'm just so tired of listening to this noise. Oh, there's only 3 of you. I made too many. There. Now never make that horrible sound again. Let's see. There's somebody up here that bothers me with that noise I don't want to hear. This is kind of horrible. Let's get rid of that, too. Okay. How much more do you gotta go? Alright, let's grab a bucket of water. I think you can just cook these as dirty, right? Yeah. I don't have to. Alright, and then that'll get me some copper. Oh, look at that. We are out of... Let's check how the battery's doing here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's 13 titanium ingots have run through and have not touched the battery yet. It's awesome. Actually, I have a bunch of stuff in here, but I was waiting for the whole load to get in so I could cool it down. Alright, now, while I'm waiting on that copper, so I need 8 titanium rods and 4 magnetic neodymium rods. Okay, I've got neodymium rods here. So let's take 4 of those. I do not have any titanium rods, so I'll have to make some titanium rods. I have tons of titanium at the moment, by the way. It's kind of awesome. Alright. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, I have one titanium rod in there already. Anyways, oh, and magnetic. I gotta make these magnetic. Polarizer. Okay, you can have those. Alright. So we'll get those. Titanium gear. Ooh, man, those are expensive. Titanium gear actually is going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 more of those. Is that you making this noise? Yeah. And then... Okay, so we got those. Is that red wire? Yeah, okay. Okay, we got those. And then... Yep, we don't even have enough for 3, man. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that's all gonna take forever. What else? What else we gotta do with this here? Oh, I need some plates, obviously. I need 3. Oh, I didn't get those either. Wow. I need 4 for each of the pistons. So there's 4. These are another 8, so that's 16. And that's another 9 on top of that, so I need like 25 plates. Yeah, I'll just make half a stack of plates. And I need... more of those. I love how fast the advanced spinning machine 2 is. Love it. Just means I need to get more of my machines upgraded. Alright, so that should give me everything I need except for the annealed copper, I think. So, nope, I just need 2 of those. Yeah. I knew I put that in the wrong spot. Alright, so there's my 2 titanium gears. Alright, I also need 2 little titanium gears, right? I need, oh, I don't have the wiring. What's the wiring at this level? I need a tungsten steel cable. Tungsten steel cable. Holy crap. I've never needed one of those before. That's a step above what I normally work with. Alright. I have a tungsten steel ingot right here. I assume you just put rubber on it like everything else. You know, I don't need to be carrying these. Get out of here. Man, I doubt this will be able to... It works. Seriously? It cracks me up sometimes, like what works and what doesn't work in the machine. So like my advanced extruder isn't good enough to make a tungsten anything, but my basic wire mill can make wire from a tungsten steel ingot. Alright, so I need the 24 configuration. I'm just gonna straight up assume it just takes some rubber like everything else. Yep, there's my tungsten steel cables. Alright. Ooh, did I make the right kind? Yeah. Just ×1. Okay. And I grabbed some aluminum or some aluminum cable while I was at it. So now I'll be able to form this down. So we got this. Boop. And do a little bit of that. And a couple of these. And a couple of these. Alright. So let's go ahead and dump some of this over here. EV machine hull, titanium gears. We're not ready for any of that. Oh, I already had an EV machine hull. Weird. Oh, I was hoping... Oh, look, I have 56 copper wire in here. I can't really do anything, though, until this is empty of titanium. Which it almost is. And then I can bring my oxygen back over here and get to work on the next thing. I actually stole this barrel from down here where I was processing something. I don't even remember what, but probably tungsten. I just use it to grab all the titanium out of there. Alright, so I need oxygen barrel. Oop. So once this guy is finished with titanium, it can start in on the next thing. Let's check that battery. Oh, I must be out of steam because I have started touching the battery again. It happens. Alright. I guess I could make the pistons, except I put the little guys down here. I think I've got everything I need for at least some of these, right? I don't have enough. I forgot to grab those. It's okay. I only need to make 2 of these. Okay. And then nope, that's fine, it's fine. Yep, so then it's those 2 sets of those, 2 of these. I don't remember. I never remember what goes into this stuff. Oh, wires. Okay. 2 of those, and there's my pistons. All right. Pistons, machine hull. Yep. Okay. So that and those. We already got that other part in there. So yeah, so I just I need those last 4, 2, 4, yep, or 8, whatever, it all works. And then I need you. Oh, did you finish? I think it finished. I think it's full. Nice. Okay. So I need... I'll never be able to figure that out. I'm just going to let it cook it. Alright, so let's look at this thing then. So to make this thing, I need 18 engraved crystal chips for that part. Each of these are 3. I need 2 of those. So, right, so that's 6, 24. So I need 24 engraved crystal chips. How many do I actually have available? 34. That's more than I need. That's more than I need. All right. And then I need some poly, some Teflon here, right? I'm pretty sure that was Teflon goes into that one part. Yeah, this part here is Teflon and 2 silicon plates. Okay. So I got the... remember when I didn't have any silicon plates? That basic assembly machine has 2 circuits in it for some reason. Do I seriously not have silicon again? Oh, what are you doing in here? Dang it, I don't have silicon again. Can I get silicon from graphite? I forget where silicon comes from. Silicon. Silicon. Silly something. Never have enough. That's what I know. I never have enough. I get from small piles, large piles, raw silicon. Right. Nope, stop clicking on that one. We need to know... I need to know where the dust comes from. I just clicked on dust and nothing happened. Where does this come from? Redstone. Okay, redstone is a possibility. Pollucite. Grossular. Oh, I just looked. I had a bunch of grossular. Emerald. Mica, which I've never seen. Pyrope, which I have seen. Topaz, which I definitely don't have enough of that. Flare's Earth I don't have. Almandine. I might have almandine. It comes from obsidian. Seriously? I could do some obsidian. I don't have any of that. Soapstone I probably have. I'm gonna go check to see about. I wanted to see if it used like calcium. Silicon dioxide. Man, what I need is a button I can click to move this to the next page. Sodalite. Lazurite. You can't have my lazurite, though. I'm using that stuff. Colinite. Clay. Clay is my normal thing, but I'm pretty sure I have got... Or was I running... No, see, I did. I thought I saw grossular. And that's a centrifuge. This is the electrolyzer. So here, process that for me. I just picked some up. Oh, of course, advanced. You take a medium battery. If I were a medium battery... That's not medium, is it? No. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go back and play around with that, trying to fit more power into it. I know I stole the medium battery, and I used it somewhere. I really need to make more batteries. That's where I put it. Hold on, I got your battery for you right here. Okay. Granular dust. And that'll get me some silicon, and then I can get further work on this. So, alright, with that though, I'm going to call it here for the day. So click like to like, subscribe, sure, catch the next one. We'll talk to you later.